Hello and welcome to the next episode of Earth Defense Force 2017. Today we'll continue our campaign against the Ravagers. Okay, just loading up. Oh, it didn't find my profile. It does that sometimes. Right, let's get this campaign started. Today we'll be facing more dropships and
select a save game file to
a
load.
new enemy type as we continue the battles on hard mode.
Select a mission.
So on the episode mobilization.
Select a difficulty into combat.
This is one of the harder levels to complete on the higher difficulties. So it can get quite tricky when the dropships come in and drop crazy amounts of ants off, and the increased damage range they do. So like previous missions, we've got to team up with several teams. I've kept this Stingray M5 on just to keep it a bit more fair. These guys aren't doing too well, they're getting slaughtered by these ants. Let's push these ants back. As you can see, they like to get everywhere. Easier said than done. As we continue to push these ants back. Their dead bodies can get tangled up in the scenery as well. It takes a few minutes for them to disappear sometimes. The AI and its fun little lines. I've got a phone holder like normal put in the cars to hold my phone, so it's not as under recording, and I can adjust the angle on it. It seems to be doing alright. Yes, I know, but I am finished with this segment. As you can see, all the AI is dead, and now I'm on my own. Let's top up the health, and we're back to full health. Let's make a path through the city. It is just a scratch. A famous line from Monty Python and the Holy Grail when fighting the Black Knight. See if we can save this guy. Ooh, it looks like this guy's got a rocket launcher. Let's see if we can get to a range of 5 before they get overwhelmed. What's that? As you can see, the acid on these ants has a ridiculous range. And these are just still the basic enemies of the game. Just push them back, push them back. We're gonna try to save some of these troops. The one with the arrow over his head is the squad leader. You team up with him the rest of his men will follow you. Alright, let's try to get to the next group of soldiers before they get completely wiped. There's more enemies down here. I'll keep going. Just use your rolls, use your rolls. Quickest way to move in this game. Push these ones back. Yeah, we're turning the tide on these guys. And try it as you play, try to pick up as much drops as you can to make yourself stronger. I believe it was the later Earth Defense Force that let you keep your drops after you die in a mission to help. But this one unfortunately doesn't do that. Right, we've got 2 carriers coming in. We want to get under them and take them out as fast as possible, because they will literally sit in this level dropping off more and more ants. Right, that's one down. Alright, watch as the carrier drops. It's one of the many bugs in the game. It will literally sink through the ground. It'll take this building out. And then whoop, straight through the ground. Wonderful. It's one of the bugs that give this game charm. Right, we need to get rid of that second carrier and quick or we'll end up overwhelmed. As you can see, all the AI is now dead. So it's me against everyone. So all of them will aggro towards me to say I've attacked the carrier. So I'm going to have to clear out this area before I can go again. Okay, we're starting to make some progress. This game is also available on the PS Vita. It does have extra levels that are not originally in this game, and they're a lot harder than the ones that were actually featured in the game. Because they'll have like a special new enemy unit, which is really difficult to defeat. Right, I've hit that mothership, that dropship again, so it will cause all the ants to come aggro me again. This is basically how this mission goes. But the key to survival here is taking out one of them ships as soon as you can. Because could you imagine double the number of ants trying to kill you, and acid everywhere. So keep dodging, pick up stuff when you can. And just fight his way through the ant hordes. Right, it's opening up again, so I'll switch to the rocket launcher. You can tell by the lights. Right, it's open. Right, and it's down. You can tell it's not. Right. As you can see, I've pissed off everyone on the level by doing that. On the harder difficulties, these acid hits take hundreds of HP off you in a single hit. You can literally get an ant in your face and it hits you point blank, and then you're dead. Although I did have once where I managed to survive on 0 HP, I think, because I didn't get exact damage overflow, so the game still recognised me as alive. Right, let's see if I can get any of these goodies before I finish off these last few ants. The dropships normally drop about 3 or 4 items per takedown. Health, armour or weapons. Just that noise they make when you get out. And these are just a small fry. They are enemies that are far bigger, which you'll see next level. Alright, let's finish the last one off. And let's drop the weapons.
Some shocking news has just come in. The EDF 7th Division, stationed in Peking, has been annihilated. The Far East Division was apparently demolished by an army of robots. It appears the Ravagers have unleashed an army of terrifying fighter robots to put an end to the valiant efforts of the EDF.
Oh, looks like we're taking on robots next level. Now, if you do have epilepsy, I will warn you, there's going to be lots of flashing explosions on this next level, so please be advised. The Landale sniper rifle, one of the better weapons in the game. As you can see, there's a vast variety of launchers. For this, I'm going to take the Stingray M4. Maybe I'll go with a shotgun. So,
Select a mission.
Taswanda. Okay, here we go.
Difficulty. Going into combat.
So in this mission, the robots are going to try land on the beach. It also introduces vehicles that you can use.
Take a look at this. These are the enemy's robot fighters. With their massive firepower and heavy armor, they're a far bigger threat than the bugs. They need to be destroyed as quickly as possible.
Yeah, these things are nothing to be sneezed at. There are 2 types of these. The big ones, and there's a smaller model that you'll see later on. So you can see there's a tank here. Let's take it for a ride. There's a helicopter there. It controls very poorly. As you can see, the explosions get pretty extravagant on here. When these robots go up, they go. The shotgun's a pretty good weapon. I'm taking out these guys. As you watch, he's gonna go up in a massive ball of fire. It doesn't hurt you, it's just for show. These robots will generally drop about 3 items. As we push back this landing. The shotgun has a really good range on this game. It's ridiculous. Right, we've almost repelled these robots. Only a few of them left. As you can see, they fire really fast. Another one down. Okay, there's only 2 left. As you can see, these things spit out bullets insanely fast. Just a little bit out of range, so I push forward. Yeah, this thing's like carrying 2 assault rifles. And only one left. And we've took another one out. Mission complete. Now we've got time for one more mission.
Think select a stage. Select a difficulty.
Now we've got to take on these robots in the city streets because they managed to breach at another point. You'll see how tall these are compared to the buildings.
From now on, we will refer to the Ravagers' robot fighters as Hectors. A large group of Hectors is heading towards the city. Troops, intercept them at once.
That's a really fast way to get about, is the air bike. As you can see, the shotgun is really good at taking these guys out. These things can actually air juggle you. Ones like that, if you get caught in them blasts, you can just get sent flying in the air, and it can take a while for them to stop firing. At the minute we're doing quite well. Took out 3 of them. Right, where's the next one coming from?
We'll join under your command. Place your bullets.
There we are. Let's switch to some long range fighting. Ooh. Sneaky, sneaky. He's dropping myself. As you can see, when they take a lot of hits, it sends them crazy with the aim, so they like start shooting all over the place. It's pretty wild. Only thing with the shotguns though, they do take a little bit longer to reload than the assault rifles. When doing a mission though, weapon selection is really important. Ooh, we're almost there. Only a few of them left. Another one bites the dust. And another one goes. Ooh, we just killed a few of them. We got him. As you can see, these things really like to drop a lot of items, which is good. Okay, only 2 left and we'll call it it. Now we've lost some soldiers. Let's hunt the last one of these things down. And the level's complete. I can hear it. It's probably around here somewhere. There it is. Let's get its attention. Oh, here we go. Civilians running away. Ooh, took a hit. Yeah, he's smoking. Here's one more hit should do it.
This just in.
And there, presto, we've won.
Giant bugs has been discovered in eastern Japan.
Okay,
Bugs have dug up an underground
thank you for watching this episode. Hope to see you next time.